First game.
Short
ODO
pips on the
to
backhand
serve.
allow her to create
Level.
more neutral spin. Difficult for opponents to predict and exploit that backhand of hers. So also can be aggressive when she wants to be. As I said, she was regarded for a long time as the main threat to Team China.
One love.
Mimaito with a Olympic gold for them. It was in mixed doubles. She's also got a bronze from the Tokyo Games. One of the few successes that the Japanese team had.
Love.
That was a very slow rally, wasn't it? I mentioned that she got a bronze at the 2020 World Cup.
One, two. Three, one.
Beat Jun Ji-hee of Korea in the first round, and then Jun Su-yu in the quarterfinals. Sun Ying-sha defeated her 4-2 in the semis, and then she thrashed Han Ying of Germany to win the bronze. So that was a good World Cup. Not so good at the last World Cup in Macau last year, right here in Macau. She only managed 2 draws there against Satsuki Sawetabut and Amy Wang, Thailand and the United States, respectively.
For all.
Nice tight start so far. By the way, the head-to-head is just in Mimaito's favor, 3-2. We first met in 2017, the Polish Open quarterfinals. Mimaito won that 4-1. Middle East hub star contender during the pandemic in Doha. Ito won that 3-0. And then the Asian Championships, fast forward to 2024, round of 16. Ito won that 3-2. You can see then things have started changing since then. SatsukiODO won the last 2 matches. The champions in Montpellier, quarterfinals. She puts that away nicely, 3-1 and 3-1. And then at the WTT finals in Fukuoka, end of last year, the final tournament of the year, Odo won that 3-1 as well. So it's a passing of the baton, as it were, or the baton. Perhaps. There's only one place between them in the rankings.
Six, seven.
Attacking that backhand there. Mimaito.
Seven all.
You'd have to say, given the 2 recent victories,
Please play.
SatsukiODO comes into this as the favourite. She's won 12 matches out of 20 in this year alone.
8, 7.
Mimaito has won 8 out of 13.
Net 8, 7.
Nice punchy
7,
backhand
9.
there. Just slight edge by Ito in terms of matches one of the year.
7, 10.
So Ito's got 3 game points. Nice strawberry there from Ito.
Game to Ito.
And she wins
one
the
love.
first game. 11-7. It was tight until those latter stages. Very nicely done on the strawberry.
Second game, Ito to serve. Love all.
Very good start here from Mima Ito.
One love.
Actually hammers that back. I think still that the Chinese players would probably still prefer her less than SatsukiODO, even though she may not quite be the
One
threat that she
all.
used to be. She has the ability to just raise her game.
2, 1. Two all.
Opening herself up and just playing that backhand brilliantly.
Two, 3.
She looks a bit nonplussed by that.
Four, 2. Four, 3.
Oda doesn't look very happy at the moment.
Three, 5.
Actually quite a good service return there from Mima Ito. Couldn't follow up on that.
Let. 3, 5. Three.
Oh, good power there. That's what we were saying by some of those shots she plays. Very fast and aggressive from SatsukiODO. Wonderful backhand that she displayed there.
7, 3.
And now has quite a decent 4-point lead here, Odo.
Seven, 4. Four, 8.
Yeah, doesn't look best pleased. This is running away from her. Mima Ito, just taking a moment here to think.
5, 8.
Better. Just played that slightly slower for ODO.
9-5.
Well, earlier those sort of shots were going in for her.
10-5.
And now 5 game points for ODO.
11-5.
So,
Game to
SatsukiODO
ODO.
takes that
1-1.
second game quite comfortably. She'll feel happier after that. Much led from the start till the end. That won't happen when
Third game. ODO to serve.
an internal match, as it were. You'll see that
Love all.
across the board. But they will know each other's game pretty intimately, of course.
Love 1. One all.
Yeah, always fascinating to watch a sort of contrast in styles.
1-2. Two all.
Went for a tomahawk serve there, mimaito. Haven't seen too many of those. Certainly not in the men's game as much as we used to from Kenta Matsudaira back in the day when he pioneered it. Something that these two would know well.
4-2.
That's wonderfully done by Ito. Some real fantastic Japanese talents. The other one, of course, Mima Harimoto, who's out. Certainly one to watch out for, though.
4-3.
That just kicked up.
3-5. Four, 5. Let 4-5.
These are points are being raced through quite quickly.
Five all.
Mima Ito, as I mentioned, 8 wins out of 13 so far this year.
Sorry,
In
6-4.
4 events. Played at the Champions in Shion, and she lost to Chen Xingdong, who's playing later on. Lost in quarterfinals 4-2. Pretty tight match overall.
6-5.
Just let fly with that backhand, SatsukiODO. The likes of Sofia Polkanova and Chan Xiaona before that in the event.
5-7.
In Chongqing, she lost to Wang Yidi 3-0 in the opening round. Mimaito this is. And in the quarters of the Asian Cup, Chen Xingdong again beating her 4-1 that day.
5-8.
Singapore smash was beaten by Wang Yidi. That's twice by Wang Yidi, twice by Zheng Xingtong this year. That was in the quarterfinals.
8-6.
So no shame in that, really, if you're losing to Chinese opponents. That's always quite tough.
8-7.
That looked an awkward shot for Ito. Odo's just a point behind now.
8-all.
And Odo has drawn level. Good run here for Odo.
9-8. Nine all.
Good power from Ito. Lovely service return from her. Really took it on. 9-all.
Ten, 9. Eleven, 9.
So Mima Ito
Ito
looks a lot
2-1.
happier, doesn't she? And leads 2-1.
Fourth game, Ito to serve. Love all.
Ito then with the lead here.
Love 1.
2-1. Crowd obviously quite quiet here with an all-Japanese matchup. Waiting for their Chinese heroes to come back on later.
1-all. One, 2.
Great aggression shown at times from both of these players.
2-all.
Looking to get herself into a position there. Mima Ito to play the shot.
Three, 2.
Fanning shot played, didn't help. Ito, Odo, equal to the task.
Let. 3-all. Three, 4.
Punchy backhand from Ito. Well, she can get through this, get to 3-1. Odo has got big problems.
4 all.
Well, we looked at Ito's recent playing record. What about Odo with 12 wins out of 20? She's played a lot more events, 7 of them this year.
Four, 5.
She knows that's a chance. She ought to have at least, at the very least, got on the table, if not put it away. Odo got to the Champions Incheon quarterfinals, losing to Tu Mei-ling. Tu Yuling, rather, excuse me.
6, 4.
That would have been disappointing, losing 4-2. That's a match she really ought to have been winning. Before that, she beat Bernie Such in the round of 16, 3-0.
Seven, 4.
She adds to a lead now by 3 points. Star contender in Chennai. She lost in the round of 16. That is an event that she, again, ought to be going quite far
5, 7.
in Chongqing in the Champions, she lost in the quarterfinal to Sun Ying-sha, 3-1. Taking a game off Sun Ying-sha is always impressive. Singapore smash. Once again, losing to Tu Yuling of Macau. Oh, she managed to get to back. This is really good stuff, but not
6, 7.
the second time of asking.
Eight, 6.
Just when it looked like she was under a bit of pressure there, Odo.
Eight, 7. Eight, all.
Well done there to Ito to get herself into this position.
Eight, 9.
Nice to see, by the way, mentioning Tu Yuling, the former world #1 who's now playing for Macau, used to be obviously representing China.
Nine, all.
So, SatsukiODO would be disappointed to not have beaten her. Also played at the WTT Contender Muscat. Had a better time there, got to the semi-finals, lost to Kwai Man, who also beat her in the round of 32, the opening round of the Star Contender in Doha.
Ten, 9. Please play.
Odo with a game point. Can Ito hold her off? Take a 3-1 lead, or can Odo level things here at 2-all?
11, 9.
Odo
Game
takes the
Odo.
game
2-2.
down the line, the backhand. It's a lovely backhand. Body language wouldn't indicate that. 2-all.
Fifth game, Odo to serve. Love all. One, love.
So we're all square here now.
One, all.
A little between them.
1. One, 3. Two, 3. Three.
So it's ODO here who's just looking to maybe get that momentum from the previous game, having taken it.
Three, 4.
Nice
4,
serve and
all.
well dispatched.
Five, 4.
That maybe just tells you all you need to know from her reaction there.
Let. Please, more vertically.
With the serve, just be a
5,
little
4.
careful as what is being said.
Five, all.
Much tighter in the middle part of this game than it was in the last.
6, 5.
It's racing through this, I must say. Much faster than some of the other excuse me, games that we've seen, matches.
6.
That's a chance she knows. A couple of those sort of opportunities have gone by Mimaito to put points away.
Seven, 6.
And it's ODO now who edges in front. Strawberry there from Ito to no real effect. Off the edge.
6, 8.
Yeah, what else can you do but laugh, really?
Play.
The winner of this match plays either Kwaiman or Wang Man Yu.
6, 9. Ten, 6. Ten, 7. Eight, 10.
Well, look at that. With the game points in hand. Now 2, ODO. Looking to take the 3-2 lead here.
Nine, 10.
Couple of points for Ito. to add to the pressure.
ODO play.
Thought there might be a possibility of a timeout. None taken by Odo. Saving it for later.
10 all.
And we have a juice here for Ito. She's the better known of the two players, Mimaito. So the fans in there will probably be backing her, though she's arguably the bigger threat to one of the Chinese players. Watch your face if she gets through.
10.
And it's Ito. Glorious, 4 points in a row and with a game point. Ito goes on to take the game. What a fantastic run of 5 points.
Ito, 3-2.
Under some pressure.
Sixth game. Ito to serve. Love all.
So Mimaito, she wins this game. It's all over.
1 love.
SatsukiODO. She's been the less expressive of the two. She's not really shown much emotion. How will she react here?
Love.
It's a good start, confident start from Mimaito.
One, two.
Oh, emphatically put away by Ito. She's on a roll here.
Three, two. Two, four.
This is a very good, confident start for Ito.
Three, four. Four, all.
Oh, just climbs over that net.
Five, four. Five, all.
That's one that she should be putting away, and she does. Long serve doesn't work for SatsukiODO. Brilliant. A couple of excellent points for Mimaito. She's playing some really good stuff. Mimaito. SatsukiODO's already starting to win a lot of titles on the WTT circuit. Most impressively, I feel, was the Champions in Montpellier, where she beat compatriot Mima Harimoto in the final 4-2. She really kind of came to the fore there.
6-8.
Beat her at the Asia Championships final as well by the Mima Harimoto when she was with Miyuki in the doubles. Odo's partner, Sakura Yokoi, and that's a great winner, by the way. Also won the WTT finals. It was a runner-up there, I should say, losing to Honoko Hashimoto and Hitomi Sato.
9-7.
Well, yeah, an accomplished doubles and singles player. But she's under the cosh here. 2 points away, Mimaito is.
10.
And now got 3 match points. And Mimaito, absolute delight from her that she has come through against the rival who has beaten her in recent times.
Congratulations to Mimaito. Omedetou
A good win
gozaimasu.
for her against a high-ranked player these days. Shows real confidence throughout. Look at that. So happy. She now awaits the winner of their all-Chinese quarter-final. Today as well. Fantastic win for Mimaito, well deserved. Not too much reaction from her. Wonderful for Mimaito, who beat SatsukiODO 11-7, 5-11, 11-9, 9-11, 12-10, 11-7 by 4 games to 2. It's all Japanese quarter-final. It was very, very tight. Only